Max here, and today we're making another Dragon Adventures video. In today's video, we have, once again, your Twitter Code Tuesday, but before we get started with the video, I would just like to quickly mention that I am partnered with X-Rocker Gaming. They have incredible chairs, as well as desk and other accessories for your gaming setup. And if you would like to check out anything that they have, you can go down to the link below, check it out, and if you find anything you like when checking out, you can use the code Lyronyx10 and get 10% off of any item. Okay, so basically, new stuff. So far, as I can see, no new dragon. I believe that they're going to be holding that off until probably the Solstice event or afterwards, because if you did not know, they do plan to bring out a Solstice event to you. They also have another dragon concept for the Solstice event dragon. So it's a bit confusing because they don't have like a set date for the new dragon, and they don't exactly have a set date for the Solstice event, but we can kind of like guess, like make an assumption around when that's going to be based off of when the last one was, which I believe the last one was done around sometime in September, if I'm correct. I'm not entirely sure about that because it was last year, but I do know it was like sometime after August. It was like sometime in the summer going into fall. We can either assume that the new dragon is going to come out during the Solstice event or maybe after, because I don't exactly see why they'd make it come out first, especially considering that the Solstice event is going to be coming out pretty soon. But I mean they definitely could. They could come out with the new dragon sometime this month and then have the other dragon next month, because they did say, if you guys remembered last time, they said that the event dragons will also be considered that new month dragon. If you also remember the fact that they said that they were going to try and get a new dragon out every month so that more people kind of played the game, basically. So there's definitely a possibility that they could come out with a new dragon this month and then bring out the next dragon next month for the Solstice event, being that the new month dragon, and then the next month having another new dragon. You know, they could do it that way, or they could wait until the Solstice event is done. But okay, now that I'm thinking about it, they actually might bring the new dragon first, because they did say that that was going to be the start of the whole chain of each month is a new dragon. So that definitely would make more sense. Sorry for the confusion there. I don't know. I get kind of like caught up, and then like I don't think things fully through the first time when I'm like talking about it to myself, and then as I'm saying it, then I realize that it doesn't make so much sense. So, you know, it definitely makes more sense if that one comes out sometime soon, and then the Solstice event is like, say, in September, and then, you know, so on. It makes a lot more sense that way, because again, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure the Solstice event is supposed to be in September or around September, maybe end of August. Not entirely sure there, but yes, they have a completely new concept dragon for the Solstice event. They still could possibly use the other one last time, but I think they're most likely not going to kind of keep that one's rarity where it is at. But I'm going to show you guys the new concept. Alright, so here's the concept drawing. I'm obviously blocking its face, but the face is also in that corner over there, so you can see it right there. But it has this really cool like orb in the middle of its two horns with like a little ring around it, basically like Saturn. It also has the wings, which are floating off as well, basically being carried by the little orb thing, again, as you can see right there. Definitely a really cool design. They don't have a drawing where it's scaled next to a person, which usually they do, but for this one they didn't. So I'm not entirely sure the size of this one, but looking at it, I'm going to probably assume it's around the size of the Titan dragon, because I feel like just based off of how it looks, that's the feeling I get for its size. So that's only an assumption though, because even with, we have a picture of the model that I'm going to show you in just a second, but even with the model, there's nobody next to it, so not really an idea of how big it's going to be, but definitely a really cool species right here. So this is going to be the species they're going to have for the Solstice event. Now again, they could add the other one, but most likely not going to keep its rarity. But there's always a chance that they could bring it back, kind of like how they did the Halloween event last year, where they had a new dragon, but yet they also brought back the two other dragons. So could do that. It's a possibility. we'll have to wait and see. And here's the model, basically gives you a better idea, and now you can see the face. So as you can see, the wings still levitating, all floaty, and you can see the little horn thing with the lovely little ball. And then you can also see the kind of ring that I was saying, which also I believe is in the shape of one of the symbols they had on the Solstice map last year. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like it would make sense that it is. I feel like there's definitely quite a few markings on here from the Solstice event map, like the one right there on the face, like on the front. As you can see, there's like a circle and then like 3 triangles right there. I feel like they are the symbols, or they like symbols that were around the map. They could just be markings, but I'm pretty sure the ring was a marking somewhere, like a symbol. But anyways, yes, lovely model, you know, you get to see it, but again, there's no person there to kind of like estimate the size, so I would most likely say around the Titan size, but that's again just how I would see it, basically because how it looks to me. But it could honestly be bigger, could be smaller, not entirely sure. Anyways, that's all I really had to share for that, because that's all the news I was given. It wasn't really anything other than that to give me like info on the event, but I was definitely shown the dragon, the model, some progress for the other dragon, and that was really it. And then just the mention that the Solstice event is coming out. Anyways, you're here for the Twitter code, so let me get you that. If you open it up, as we do, and you go to codes, yep, and then put your caps lock on, or again, hold down shift, and then you put in magic in all caps right there. You see right there, and then you hit enter, you get 25 fairy jar. We've been through this before. We're like, oh, what would you do with fairy jar exactly? Well, let me tell you again, just in case you don't know still, you can use them for base items, you know? The fairy tree, we can use fairy jars for that one. I feel like they're slowly adding in more trees. Ooh, what? Is there anything else you can use them for? Oh, you can use them for fairy campfires, which are those campfires that have like little sparkles flying off of them. Yeah, there you go. I was about to be like, there's no sparkles here, but don't worry, there was sparkles. I saw them. Did you see them? Because I saw them. But yeah, I was pretty sure you could use fairy jars for the stars, unless they changed that. But I was so sure that's what one of the main things were. I think they changed it though, because they added in like a thing called the geodes. Oh my gosh, it's expensive. Guys, good thing I bought a bunch of stars before the geodes came out. What? Oh my goodness, those are expensive. 5,000 if I just want one set of stars. Oh goodness me, that's a lot actually. That, like, I know I have quite a lot, but that is just honestly a lot by itself. 5,000 for only 5 of those things. I feel like you could get some big buck off of those if you like sold them. That would be nice. Okay, don't know where you get geodes from. I'd imagine the accessory world. That's like the only place that really makes sense to me. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe to Private Life Squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.